Ready. Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. If you would call the roll, please.
Mr. Christensen,
Here.
Ms. Bennett,
Here.
Mr. Davis,
Here.
Mr. Heflin,
Here.
Mr. James,
Here.
Ms. Pena is absent, Mr. Watkins,
Here.
we have a quorum.
This time I'd like to have everyone stand and we'll say the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I salute the flag of the state of New Mexico, is the symbol of perfect friendship among the United States.
Okay. Approval of previous minutes.
Motion to approve.
Second.
I've got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? Okay, the minutes have been approved. So we'll jump right into new business. Our first item on the agenda is a public hearing for resolution 2022-2023-01. A resolution approving a variance to allow alcohol sales in a C1 zone at 1001 West 18th Street, submitted by Bruce Nixon. I'll entertain a motion to go into public hearing.
So move.
Second. Have a motion and second. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Christensen,
Yes.
Ms. Bennett,
Yes.
Mr. Davis,
Yes.
Mr. Heflin,
Yes.
Mr. James,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins.
Yes. Okay, so we are in public hearing now. So anyone who wants to speak either for or against needs to stand up and be sworn in. So I guess that's just Mr. Nixon. No, and step over to the podium. I'm sorry. She's gonna read something. She forgot it.
Got a on camera.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that you will testify truthfully here under penalty of law?
I do.
Okay. Now that you're sworn in, just kind of tell us what you plan to do.
So we're putting in the event center inside the event center with Dickey's Barbecue. And I appreciate y'all taking the time to consider this, but inside the Dickey's Barbecue, we're applying for a alcohol license so that we can sell alcohol with the food, and it'll be a big factor in the success of this business.
What
And-
type of alcohol?
So we're applying for the on a full-blown alcohol, but we are not wanting to serve alcohol. We're only wanting to do beer and wine, but we're going to leave our options open in case anything ever changes down the road. We just want the option.
So you're applying for the full-blown alcohol?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are we still limited on the number we can have now?
I think
Not
that-
with the restaurant B licenses, they are open to anybody.
yeah,
It's the same license that the little Mexican food restaurant over there by,
O'Reilly is.
yeah, I know the other one over there by Taco Box. Yes, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Can't think of anything. Any questions, comments?
What zone are you in now?
I'm not sure.
C1.
I think they said
In the city, Kelly, do you have?
Yeah, I think the district is applying for the variance first because he is in the P1 zone. And for the court ordinance, bars, alcohol sales are allowed in C2 and up. Get this variance and then also apply for a special use, which he's applying for in this meeting, depending on the legal benefits. We did do this, posted it and sent letters out. It was posted on August 7th. We had one property owner, write back no opinion. One, two public utilities was for it, and one public utility responded no opinion.
Any other questions, comments? Thank you, Mr. Nixon. I guess if we have no other comments or questions, I'll entertain a motion to go out of public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Christensen,
Yes.
Ms. Bennett,
Yes.
Mr. Davis,
Yes.
Mr. Heflin,
Yes.
Mr. James.
Yes.
Ms. Pena,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins.
Yes.
Okay, we're back in regular meeting. So at this time, I'll entertain a motion to either approve or deny the variance for the special use permit.
Motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion to approve and a second to call the roll, please.
Mr. Christensen,
Yes.
Ms. Bennett,
Yes.
Mr. Davis,
Yes.
Mr. Heflin,
Yes.
Mr. James.
Yes.
Ms. Pena,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins.
Yes.
Okay, so that the variance was approved. And I assume when is the next council meeting or when is this going to council?
Will not be this Wednesday, but the following meeting after that.
Okay.
September 6th is when it's scheduled for.
Okay, thank you. So the next order of business is a public hearing for resolution approving a special use permit to allow alcohol sales at 1001 West 18th Street submitted by Bruce Nixon. Okay. Have a motion to go into public hearing.
So moved. Second.
Okay, call the roll, please.
Mr. Christensen,
Yes.
Ms. Bennett,
Yes.
Mr. Davis,
Yes.
Mr. Heflin,
Yes.
Mr. James.
Yes.
Ms. Pena,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins.
Yes.
I guess, Ms. McClellan will just ask for the city's opinion on this.
Yes, since the variance was approved for the C2 for you guys with the approval through the city, you would just need the special use permit, any alcohol facility in any zone does. But we don't see any problems that are haven't heard anything back from public utilities or neighbors. So I think it's fine.
Okay. Questions, comments, concerns?
I did notice you said, Bruce, that you were gonna have security on hand at all times to take care of what's going on. Okay.
Entertain a motion to go out of public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to go out of public hearing. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Christensen,
Yes.
Ms. Bennett,
Yes.
Mr. Davis,
Yes.
Mr. Heflin,
Yes.
Yes.
Pena,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins.
Yes.
Okay, we're back in regular meeting. We'll entertain a motion to approve or deny a special use permit for alcohol sales.
Motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion to approve in a second. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Christensen,
Yes.
Ms. Bennett,
Yes.
Mr. Davis,
Yes.
Mr. Heflin.
Yes.
Mr. James,
Yes.
Ms. Pena,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins.
Yes.
Okay, so that's been approved also, Mr. Nixon, and that will be at the same meeting on the 6th. Next order of business is a public hearing for resolution 2022-2023-03, a resolution approving a special use permit to allow a daycare facility at 522 South Avenue C, submitted by Theodore Crow. I'll entertain a motion to go into public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Call the roll, please.
Christensen,
Yes.
Ms. Bennett,
Yes.
Mr. Davis,
Yes.
Mr. Heflin,
Yes.
Mr. James.
Yes.
Ms. Pena,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins.
Yes.
Okay, we're now in public hearing. So again, I will ask anyone who wants to speak for or against this resolution, would they please stand and be sworn in by the secretary? Do they want to?
And then the last piece of question, you can talk about your application.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that you will testify truthfully here under penalty of law?
Okay. So Ms. Crowe, you're putting in a daycare?
Yes.
Okay.
Trying to.
Tell us a little about your plan.
Um, I have obtained a building, 522 South Avenue C, and I've started working on it. And I filled out my paperwork, the proper paperwork, and I will be serving, if approved, I will be serving the age range from 6 weeks to 12 years old, Monday through Friday. My hours are going to be 5:45 to 6:15. And I will have transportation if needed for after school kids and pre-K kids as well as Head Start.
This location was a daycare before, right? I'm thinking of it. Right across from the vet.
Yes,
Yeah, okay, thank you.
And how many employees will you?
I plan on having 12,
Oh. How many kids are you expecting or hoping?
waiting for the disapproval so that I could get a capacity
Okay,
and
from
then
the
go
state.
from there.
Any other questions for her? Ms. McClellan, the cities.
So this is giving her a special use permit, the property zone she's in the BC. But in our ordinance, any daycare has to be a special use permit no matter what zone they're in. We have out the letter and publication. I received 3 property owners for this application. And then from the public utilities, I received 1 for this and 1 with no.
Okay. Anything else? Thank you.
Your license? I'm sorry.
I will be, it's just a process. I have to do this first, the fire marshal. As soon as I get the fire marshal done, then I call the state licensing surveyor. And then she'll go in and then she'll give me my license. But I have to present the business license before I get my license.
Okay,
But
so
yes, I have the qualifications for it.
it's just okay.
Anything else? Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
I'll entertain a motion to go out of public hearing.
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Christensen,
Yes.
Ms. Bennett,
Yes.
Mr. Davis,
Yes.
Mr. Heflin,
Yes.
Mr. James,
Yes.
Ms. Peña,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins.
Yes.
Okay, we're back in regular meeting. At this time, I'd entertain a motion to either approve or deny this resolution.
I make a motion that we approve this resolution.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second to approve this resolution. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Christensen,
Yes.
Ms. Bennett,
Yes.
Mr. Davis,
Yes.
Heflin,
Yes.
Mr. James,
Yes.
Peña,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins.
Yes.
Okay, so it was approved. Now it goes to the city council again on the 6th.
I'll go.
Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, okay. Item D, a public hearing for resolution 2022-2023-04, a resolution approving a variance to allow a carport at 137 Oklahoma Drive, submitted by Eduardo G. Varela. Is that correct? I'll entertain a motion to go into public hearing.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Christensen,
Yes.
Ms. Bennett,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Mr. Heflin,
Yes.
Mr. James,
Yes.
Ms. Pena,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins.
Yes.
Okay, we're in public hearing now, so anyone who wants to speak for or against needs to stand up and be sworn in. Do you want to go over to the podium?
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that you will testify truthfully here under penalty of law?
Thank you for coming in tonight. So I guess this carport's going to be within 6 feet, I assume, of the house or,
Yes, I bought this house last June and it only has a one car detached garage. So I want to put a carport next to that garage, but if there's a 6 feet limit that I need to
right?
go by of that.
The main thing I see when I'm reading this is the property cannot meet the 25-foot clear sight triangle as it is a corner property.
Just for putting the carport in the front of the
Yeah.
house. That's why I
Okay.
have it. They reapplied to put it in the back.
Okay, they reapplied to put it in the back instead of the front, so that's not a problem.
Yeah, initially they wanted to put it in the front, but because of that clear sight triangle, they can't.
Oh, okay.
So they opted to put it in the back, which is too close to the building.
Oh, next to the shed there.
Yeah,
Okay,
even though 6 feet.
but since it's in the back.
Okay.
Yeah, and that shed is the one car detached garage.
Oh,
That's
okay.
good.
Questions, comments? Thank you.
Thank
I'll
you.
entertain a motion to go. Oh, I guess I didn't ask Miss McClellan, sorry.
Yeah, two properties were for it, and one public utilities was for it, one was no opinion, there was no one against it.
Okay, thank you. I will entertain a motion to go out.
Make a motion, we go out of public hearing.
So sorry.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second to go out of public hearing. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Christensen,
Yes.
Ms. Bennett,
Yes.
Mr. Davis,
Yes.
Mr. Heflin,
Yes.
Mr. James,
Yes.
Ms. Pena,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins.
Yes.
Okay, I will entertain a motion to either approve or deny this resolution for the variance on the carport.
Make a motion that we approve the variance for the carport in the alley.
I second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second to approve it. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Christensen,
Yes.
Ms. Bennett,
Yes.
Mr. Davis,
Yes.
Mr. Heflin,
Yes.
Mr. James.
Yes.
Ms. Pena,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins.
Yes.
Okay, so that was approved and it will go to the city council on the 6th of September. So. Our last agenda is public input for which no action will be taken. So does anyone need to speak? Anything that? Okay. Well, I guess I will entertain a motion to it. Or any other business that we need to discuss?
I think the city's good on our side.
Okay, well, entertaining a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it. The meeting is adjourned.